My name is Arnav Sharma and today I'm back with the rest of this videos. Anyway, today we're going to be creating this really cool game. But before I tell you what the game is, let's just open the website we're going to be creating it on. So just go to the search bar and write Scratch, because that's where we're going to create it. We're going to create it on Scratch. And you should already know from my earlier videos that Scratch is a coding website that is a little easier to code. So when you type Scratch and open Scratch, you'll see this kind of screen. Now you can check out these featured projects that other people made, but I'm just gonna actually start creating one of my own because that's what we're doing in this video. So you can either click Start Creating, which will make a free project for you, but I'd tell you to actually join Scratch, because as you can see, if you click Start Creating, you won't be able to save your project. But if you actually create a account, you can save your project. So if you haven't, just create an account and it's free. So create an account and then come right here, sign in, and press sign in. Then click under your profile name and just click My Stuff. And there we go. So today we're going to be creating a new project. So as you can see, I've created these projects before, but we're going to be creating a new project. So come right here and click New Project. And ta-da! We have a new project. So the first thing I want you to do is name our project. And we're going to call it Jetpack Flyer. Jetpack Flyer. So, as you've seen from the name, we're actually going to create a program where there's going to be a man riding a jetpack, and when you click the screen, the jetpack and the man will go up, and if you're not clicking the screen, they'll go down. So, pretty cool, and I think I'll have fun in it. So, just type your name, whatever you want it to be, and you can just come right here and click enter there. Now, then, come to this Sprite 1, and click this little delete bar right here. That'll delete our cat Sprite. Then you can just click save now. And come right hover over this cat icon and click paint, because we're going to be painting it. Now, you might not have painted your sprites, but I have, so I am just going to come right here and drag my costumes. Costume 1, costume 2. So I'll actually tell you how to make these costumes right now. So if you haven't ever made a man like this, all you have to do is this. Come right here. Then use the circle command, get a nice color that looks like skin color. There. Then click shift on your keyboard, if you have a keyboard, and then just create a circle. And come to outline and make it to no outline. Select no outline. And there you go. You have the head. So I'm just going to come right here. Backspace that. Okay. Now for the body, the t-shirt, we just have to choose a color. I'll choose a nice tealish t-shirt. And you may have to take multiple tries. Oopsies, just a sec. Sometimes the app tries to mess with you, but just reselect your color and try to create a nice t-shirt there. Now I want to rotate my t-shirt, so I can just rotate it like that. And just put it where you want it to be. Then the jetpack part is really easy. So to make that jetpack, it's very easy. So this is what we're gonna do for the jetpack. Wait, okay. So But before you make your jetpack, just put your t-shirt in position. And this is what we're going to do. Click this fill color. Actually, we're going to have to come to this draw color. Come here, select this, make it go down. Get the draw and just come right here and create a line. Then select this and click, might have already said group. You just select this and click this fill color. And then just hover over your t-shirt and there you go. You filled in your t-shirt. Then select it and then put it back how you want it. So now all we did was put some same color inside our t-shirt. But if you want to outline, you can just maybe you can just add an outline to the select this t-shirt and use the outline button to create an outline. But I think I like my t-shirt without an outline. So just create your t-shirt and then what you're gonna do is create some hands and legs. So make this a little fatter and then just use the line command to create some legs. And if it doesn't come straight, this is what you can do. You can backspace your leg, come to line, and click shift and then try it. So that should work. And there we go. We have some legs. And as you can see, the outline still didn't go away. So okay, there we go. So now we have some legs. I'm just going to select this leg. And you can mess around with the leg, make it shorter, larger, till it's just like you want it to be. There. I think that looked good. Then, select the, actually, come right here and let's create some more. Let's create some hands now. So this is going to be the flying up costume. So we can just make it look like he's like, he's like trying to fly up. And we're also going to do one more thing in the leg. Come right here and just rotate them. So they actually look like it's going up. So just rotate your legs a little bit. Like around here. There. Then put it right here. Same thing with the other leg. Rotate it a little bit. And put it where you want it to be. There we go. So now it looks like it wants to fly up, but there's no jetpack. There's nothing that can fly using. And let's actually build a jetpack. So just click this little icon that's plus and make it as big as you can. Means not very big, like about this size. And this is what I want you to do. Select the box command and set the fill color to red and use a yellow outline. There you go. And make the outline a little shorter, about a nice color outline would be 2. And if you accidentally set it to 0, it might have reset your color back to black. But it's okay. So set the colors and then make a box like this. It's gonna have to be really big around here. And then if you want to add some stuff on it, you can. Like I want to add a kind of like a lightning sign. So this is how you're gonna add it. You're just gonna click. So use the line commands to do this. So this one, click shift and create a line like this. Select this part, shift like this, shift like that. So there you go. You got a little flash symbol on my jetpack, and there we go. Now we have a jetpack, and just one more thing I'm gonna do to my jetpack. I'm gonna use use this color and create some like this, and then create some fire. So the fire we're gonna create without losing. So select yellow in the fill color, and actually just create a little fire-ish color. So just D, there. So that creates some fire. Then go to fill and fill it in with the red. No, give it actually an outline. Just select this. Yeah, fill it in with the red. Use a fill command, and there we go. So you just created some really cool fire. Select your fire and rotate it. If you want to, you can actually switch the colors, but I think this looks good. And there we go. So there's fire. Then set it to equal, and as you can see, there's your jetpack. This is what I want you to do. Select your whole thing, your whole jetpack, and click group. What this is going to do is now, when we select the jetpack, it's going to select the whole thing with the fire and all that stuff. But before, what it was going to do is that when we have to move, when we moved it, we had to move the fire and the jetpack separately. So do that, and then just rotate it, because we're going to be setting it right here. And you might want to make it a little smaller, but it depends on how much size you made it. So there, we got our jetpack onto our man. Now we're gonna add just 3 or 4 more things. First thing first, we're gonna add some eyes and a little mouth. The eyes and mouth are gonna be pretty easy. You just have to make it really big, and then just create 2 dots and just a little smiley face there. Then for the hair, you can just like do that and make some nice hair. I'm not really good at the hair. So if you don't have good hair, you can use this kind of hair. Just try copying my hair that I made. So just create some hair for your character. There. Then just click this equal sign. Select your whole character and click group. So now when we select our character, the whole character is going to be selected. And usually what I do is I put the little plus sign on this. But today what we're going to do is put our character like this. And I'll tell you in a second why I did that. So yeah, just create it like right here, there. Now the reason I put it like this is because when we actually fly our character, we're gonna be making some smoke appear here, and we're not gonna add the smoke to his costume. So it's gonna be a other sprite, so we're going to tell it to go to this person, and whenever we tell a sprite to go to other sprite, it goes to the sprite's little dot right here. So then it'll look like it's actually smoke is coming out because of the fire. So after you created your little costume, you can just go to code and there we go. We have a little man. So right now, as you can see, it's flying up. If you also want to add an animation kind of thingy, so you want to make a flying down costume, it's easy. All you have to do is just select the arms and legs, and make the legs straight and the arms down. So that's all you have to do. But I already have one, and just click this guy, this name, and click select Jetpack guy. So now we have a really cool jetpack guy. It's time for the code. Anyways, just click save now right over here. And the code is going to be really easy. All we have to do is this. First of all, let's get a one flat click block. Then get a forever loop. And this is what we're going to do. First of all, just reduce the size a little. You don't have to do this, but I want to do it for my game. Then go to motion and get this block, put it right here, and set the Y position to 0. There. Now, every time we play the game, it's going to go to this X and Y. And then, this is what we're going to do. We're going to be checking something. We're going to use an if-else statement and an if statement. So just put it right here. Then go to sensing and get a mouse down and another mouse down. But don't put in the other if statement. Go to operators and get a not block and put this in here and then put the mouse down in. Now this is what we're going to do. First go to looks and get a switch costume to flying down and switch this to flying up. Go get another one in here and switch, set this to flying down. So now watch what happens. So when we're clicking the screen, it looks like it's flying, and when we're not, it looks like it's not flying. So with just this much code, we made an animation. So this is what we're going to do. Go to motion and get a change Y by 10. And put this like right there. So to move it up, we have to change the Y to a positive number. To move it down, we have to make it a negative number. So just select this and make this to 9. Select this and make this to -8. Try these two numbers and just click save now and see how it looks. So it's pretty good, but it's a little fast, and we can just fix that by changing numbers. I think -8 is fine. Now I think that's a little better, but I'm going to select this to 8. Yeah, so check that out. We have a really cool game. It's like a game. There's a person moving up and down, and maybe once you've actually done the code, you might want to mess with the size. And after you're done, just click save now. So we've created a whole character, and I think that's it for part 1. In part 2, we're actually going to be adding the smoke, but that's it for part 1. The main objective of part 1 was to create a jetpack guy and make him move up and down and make a little animation. So do this, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this part, and just keep watching all my videos, checking out parts, because in the end, when all the parts are finished, it's going to be a really cool game in which there's a jetpack guy and he's going up and down, and there's clouds and lightning bolts coming from this side, and he has to dodge it. So I think you're gonna have lots of fun. But that's it for this course. See you in the next course. And next part. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is Arnav Sharma signing out.